Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday. I decided to take the day off, but I decided to make a little tips and tricks video for you guys. I don't know if you're new to DoorDash, or if you're an experienced driver. Either or. These are probably just some cool little things that I wanted to highlight for everyone. So let's go. Um, First and foremost, make sure your car is gassed up. So fill up the gas tank and check your tires, and even check your oil. Um, all those things are great things to do. Definitely do those things before you head out on a long dash. Um, One of the things that I do before I dash is I restart my. So number two, I restart my phone, and I also make sure my phone's charged up 100%, just in case if I get some shoppers or whatnot. I'll be in the store for like a half hour, so burning through the battery. So just make sure your phone's restart your phone before the dash, and also have it charged up. The third tips and tricks is make sure you track all of the miles. And what I do is I go into my calendar and I put in how many miles I drove for the day and how much money I made for the day. That just gives me a pretty good all the information that I need, and especially for tax time, that'll make everything a lot easier. So definitely track all your miles and the money, and if you want to write that down onto a calendar, you could do that. But I would just suggest putting it in your phone. So, all right. So that brings us to tip and trick number 4. If you experience a GPS glitch, it's like, for instance, you're on your way to drop off an order, and all of a sudden there's no ending point. Stop what you're doing, pull over, go in, get the address, open up another app. You could try to use Google Maps first if you want, but I would suggest using Waze. So just put it into one of those that's out of the DoorDash app and see if that's going to take you to the right place. Because that's happened to me. And you have to think fast though, because you don't want to waste too much time trying to get to the house. So the fifth tips and tricks is DoorDash app glitches. So you might show up somewhere, hit arrived on the app. Oh my goodness, it doesn't do anything. What do you do? So before you call DoorDash, there's a couple things that you could do. First off, close out the app, restart it. If that doesn't work and still won't let you accept the order or whatnot, or say that you're arrived at the store, close out the app, go into your apps in the phone and hit force stop, restart your phone, and open up the app one more time. That should work. If that doesn't work though, you need to call DoorDash immediately, and let them know, hey man, the app froze, I don't know what to do. So if force stopping it and restarting your phone doesn't work, then call DoorDash immediately. So there's a bigger issue going on. Number six. So number 6 is going to be, what happens when you have no internet at the pickup or drop off? Okay, so There's a place called Black Diamond Bakery by my house down here, and where I pick up from sometimes. They don't have internet at the store, but before you get to the store, the arrived at store option will pop up on your app. While you have internet before you get there, hit arrived at the store, even though you haven't arrived yet, because when you get there, it's not going to work. So hit arrived at the store, and also look at the map where you're delivering and make sure you know which way you're going to drive when you leave there. So go in, pick up the order, drive away, and as soon as you drive away and you get internet again, hit picked up order and whatnot. But that's a workaround for that. And for the drop off, what I do is, if they don't have internet, I go ahead and I knock on the door or ring the doorbell, and I hand the food to them directly and say, hey, I don't have internet, so I just want to make sure you got your food. And what I do is I drive away slowly, and I wait till I get internet, and then I hit hand to customer. So those are the workarounds for the internet issues. Number 7, customer picks up their order themselves. So sometimes a customer will be impatient or whatnot, or I don't know what they're thinking, but they'll go ahead and pick up the order themselves before you get there. So if that happens, in the app, in the little question mark, you hit that and you say order has been already picked up, and then it unassigns you from the order. So it's pretty fast. It takes like 15 seconds to do. So number 8, always use a hot bag. Especially, and like if you've ever delivered pizzas, if you leave the pizza out, like if that pizza's left out, it's gonna get cold. So you have to put it in your pizza bag. And for the food, obviously put that in your hot bag, but always use a hot bag and a pizza bag. So the food is super fresh and hot. Okay, we're on number 9. Stay in contact with the customer if needed, and let them know what's going on. Like if you pull up somewhere and there's a train crossing, text the customer and say, hey, I'm stuck at some train tracks, but I'm on the way. I'll be there as soon as possible. Any orders, like you get to the restaurant and they say, oh, well, we don't have roast beef. Do they want turkey or chicken? And it's like, let me check. So call the customer, see what's up. Try to do as best as you can to try to get the best result. So, maybe the customer might tip you a little bit more for going out of their way for that. So, but always stay in contact with the customer. That's very important. And then number 10, offer your very best customer service. And remember, when you go to the restaurants, be very nice, be very cordial with them. They're the reason why you make your money. So the better off, if they see you and they say, oh man, boom, I'm going to go get his order, get him out the door. It's good to create long-lasting relationships with the restaurants. And I've developed some pretty good relationships with a lot of the people around here. So, it goes to show. Well, everyone, that's the tips and tricks. I just wanted to put a video out. Since I wasn't going to dash today, I might as well just drop some knowledge on you. And I'm getting up to 1,000 deliveries, so I'll have a video for my 1,000 delivery special here coming up. And you guys have a blessed day, blessed morning, blessed evening, and I'll check you on the next one.